Yeah, so with everything that's going on with all the riots and the fires, I figured I'd make you guys laugh. Yo, what's up, Alan JB crew? I'm back this week with another new YouTube video. So, this experience is super close to me. When I was about like 5 or 6, I had like a super crazy experience in my grandpa's house. Yeah, it was super intense, and yeah, and I figured it's another crazy ghost story, and I figured, you know what, might as well share it with all of these awesome people on the internet. So, when I was a kid, let's point out the fact that I was very strange. All right, I mean, like, I used to do some of the weirdest stuff. Okay, we that's a video for another video for another time. But yeah, so anyways, uh, like my house or my grandpa's house that me and my parents were living in, we ended up having this like crazy ghost like experience type thing, and like looking back on it and stuff, like it really like opened my eyes at like everything that's out there, like even like now as I'm older and stuff, like I have like a lot more an open mind about things just prior to this, because of this experience that I had when I was a kid. So what ended up happening was, when I was like 5 or 6, I ended up like staying. Me and my dad and my mom, we were staying with my grandpa, and I was at his house, and yeah, and some like crazy thing happened where I was like talking to this little girl, and she looked super real. And my dad like comes in and he's like, "Hey, Alan, you're like, who are you talking to?" And I was just like, "Oh, well, I mean, I'm talking to this little girl. She's just like standing right here." And yeah, and my dad was like, "Well, Alan, there's like nobody there." And I was like, "Yeah, she is. She's like sitting right here." And my dad was like, "Alan, there's nobody like," and he like totally didn't know what was going on. Probably thought I was out of my mind. Probably wanted to put me on medication, but thankfully he didn't. But yeah, and like this, I was like sitting there, and like this little girl like told me like how she died and everything, and like basically what ended up happening was that she was like pushed, like, or like I don't know if she was like pushed, but she like fell down the stairs in her basement and like died there. And so yeah, and she was like haunting the house, and yeah, and like my dad like comes in and he's like, "Alan, like, who are you talking to?" And I was like, "Oh, this little girl." And she like told me her name, but I don't remember what it was. But yeah, like it was so crazy, and I was like sitting there, and like it was like, I wouldn't say it was like a traumatic experience, but it was like so like mind opening that like there is another like side, and there are like paranormal things that exist. And yeah, and it was just a super insane experience, and I was just like sitting there, and I was like talking to her and stuff, and yeah, she was like telling me like how she died, and what her life was like, and how, and I guess yeah, she like lived like a couple years before my grandpa did, and yeah, and she ended up dying in that house. And yeah, and I guess like her parents or whatever moved out. But yeah, it was such an insane experience, and yeah, and it definitely opened up my mind to like all sorts of different possibilities. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this week's YouTube video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Also like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also tell me what you guys think of this week's new video. And if you have any crazy ghost experience of your own, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. And also, you can follow me on my social media platforms. I will put a link in the description below of all my social media platforms. And also, I have a January Spotify playlist up. So if you want to see what I'm listening to this month, be sure to go check that out at Alan Bussey -96. And yeah, and I will see you guys right here next week with another all new video. Peace out, JB crew.